To live by the Mabry or to be unalived by the Mabry. To live by the Mabry or unalive by the Mabry. How y'all up by 15, dog? And y'all be telling me about Mabry. Mabry's the best player y'all had. Man, Mabry is cold. She came in the game. She hit all these shots early. I know how Mabry plays. See, y'all don't watch enough for Mabry. I know y'all don't. You know how I know y'all don't? Because y'all be bragging about Mabry. Mabry's been doing this dumbness since Notre Dame. She's a streaky player. And then when you make her the focal point of your offense, you're going to lose 9 times out of 10. That's why I said, man, I don't know. Like Mabry could come back, but they got to be able to let Ariel Atkins be the focal point. Nope, we not doing that. We got this old behind Vandersloot, the focal point of the offense when she don't need to be. Like she needs to come out early. Like you got her playing like she 15, like she 21. But I'm off subject because I'm mad because I saw that game again. I'm still pissed. I'm still pissed. We could have did something in that game if we just slowed the tempo down. But in this game with the Sun, you needed to slow the tempo down. Look, I don't know what it is, if it's contagious. The dumbness is spreading. It's spreading like down the stretch. You don't need a 3. Get down the lane. Sanaya Rivers had an excellent game, but I got to take points off of you. You did bad down the stretch. You got to put that ball down and get to the hole, Sanaya. You are 6'1". All them other bras is like 5'10", 5'11", and they're not as athletic as you. You got to get downhill, either draw the foul or pull up or get to the rack. Tina Charles did not touch the ball once down the stretch. I'm pissed off. Hartley, you need to be slapped. That was bad point guard play. And if Prince saw it, Prince would have ran on the court and just grabbed you like, get out my game. But I guess Lizzie Allen was hurt because she didn't play the whole game. So she was hurt. J.C. Sheldon, you were not built like that. Why are you taking last second shots? Why are you not moving the ball? Mabry, when you have the action down low, when you have Hartley coming off of double screens being set for her, you don't dribble the ball, then drive, and then kick the ball to Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya Rivers is not a prolific three-point shooter like that. She's not. She'll make them once in a while, but she's not. Your IQ is so bad, dog. This is why I don't like Mabry. You be trying to like Mabry, and then she do this stupidness. It's like Mabry, dog. What? Then she scored. She gonna do the too small. Mabry, you still were losing. Why are you front running when you're losing, Mabry? Mabry, why are you front running when you're losing, Mabry? Why are you front running when you're losing, Mabry? Y'all could have beat this team. Minnesota, this is why I don't pick them to win. Y'all, shout out to Natisha Heidemann. I told y'all I wanted Heidemann on the Sky because I know what she's capable of. When Courtney's going south for having a bad game, Natisha Heidemann comes in there and saves the day. Minnesota settles for too many threes. Nafisa Collier, I love Nafisa, Queen Fee. But dog, she is a queen for real. She be bitching the whole game. Like, Fee, it's physical. She stopped. She had the ball. She stopped while the play still was going on, threw the ball out of bounds because she felt she got fouled, and start cussing the ref out, bumped into the ref. Now, if that was Angel Reese, Angel would have got thrown out the game. But Nafisa could do it. See, y'all ain't shit. Y'all cater to these crybabies, but when Angel try to talk to you, it's a tech. She clapped her hands walking away. You call a tech. Nafisa done bumped the ref, done told her, I need to see a manager in this establishment. That's how she was looking. I'm like, Fee, what are you doing? Man, Cheryl Reed was so hot. And Nafisa, she looked at Cheryl Reed like, you better not say nothing to me. I will cuss your ass out. I got effing fouled. Man, Fisa been hanging around the white people too long. I know her husband white, but man, she been hanging around them too long. Fee, you are from the valley. You are a valley girl. I could tell. Because your demand game is strong as hell. Your demand game is strong as hell. I can't even lie. Her demand game was crazy. She was pissed off, dog. She was pissed off. So they started missing all these threes. Elena Smith got hurt. Elena Smith just never going to be healthy. They can't afford not to have Elena. Elena's got to play. Shepard didn't have such a good game. She was missing bunnies, but they're not going to show that. They're not going to show 50 clips of her missing. They going to make a video if it's AR. I'm telling you, it's the double standard is crazy. Peely came off the bench, lost the ball. They called the foul, bailing her out. Cheryl Reed put her ass on the bench. Peely just not going to get any minutes playing over there. If I'm Chicago, I'll try to go grab Peely. Because Peely could come in and stretch the floor. She'll be good for us because they're not using Peely. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of scouting, y'all. Something Jeff P getting paid to do, but he ain't even doing the shit right. Minnesota settles for these threes too much. It's like you don't have to keep shooting a three. Let me tell you youngsters this, okay? You don't have to keep shooting a three. Just get to your spots. Get to the lane. Develop a floater. Develop a mid-range game. Develop some footwork. This one coach, I think her name is Coach C. Shout out to her. If you get a chance, subscribe to her. She broke it down perfectly about all these players. The fundamentals are not there. And they let these players get to the highest level without working with their game or telling them they're doing something wrong. Because in college, you don't develop. In college, you gotta win or you're gonna lose your job. Nobody got time to develop you. They don't. That's why Prince, shout out to Prince. Make sure y'all go to IMZO Media, subscribe to him. Do his memberships. Make sure you sign up to his memberships. The higher you go, the more perks you get. Make sure you go support my brother. He said it best when you got a kid, daughter or son, are they going to get to the next level, which means they got to develop their game, or are they going just to win championships and their game is already developed? If your game's not developed, you need to go get developed. You need to go to a school where you develop your skills. You're seeing that with a lot of these players, they have a lot of skills. So when you look at it, Peely's having a hard time bringing the ball up, handling the ball. She's not going to play if she can't handle the ball. Minnesota also, their defense can be had. Their defense can be had. If you have two bigs down low that can score and they can rebound and they're big and physical like Odada. Odada is very tough. She's very lanky. She has length and long, so it's easy for her to go against those type of players. Courtney played like shit last night, and I'm a huge Courtney Williams fan. Courtney played like shit. She was terrible. She was terrible. Mabry was on a heater damn near the whole game, but I knew that's bad. When Mabry starts the game off hot, she gets worse. That's what happened with us in Chicago. She would start off hot, and then she would fail. She would fall off at the end. So those are some of the things that people need to notice. Do I think Minnesota could still win the championship? They could, but are they going to be healthy enough to do it? Because they got people going down. Elena Smith is not healthy. She needs to get better. She needs to get a lot better. Like health-wise, not the game. Her game is nice. Carlton did good early, and then she just was cold. Carlton was cold all game, and then she finally hit, I think, a corner three late. Carlton is clutch. I see why Key, make sure y'all go to WBB Universe, support my sister Key. That's why Key and Prince love, that's why they love her. That's why they love Carlton. I love Carlton too. But the Connecticut Sun, Sanaya Rivers had a great game. Well, not a great game. She had a good game, and then she messed up down the stretch, which I expected because she's young. She's young. She's going to make mistakes. We got to let young people grow. Some young people just come out the gate balling. Some need some time. Like, y'all see Nafisa right now. Nafisa wasn't like that in her early 3-4 years. It took her some time to get to where she had to be Nafisa. You know, you guys and gals, man, y'all gotta stop being hard on like Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? She's still trying to get there. She's never really had the development that she should have had at the lower levels. They just let her do whatever she wanted to do, instead of actually saying, yo, this is what you need to do. So y'all got to give her some time. Y'all got to stop putting expectations on a lot of young folk. J.C. Sheldon should have been kicked to the end of the goddamn bench. I don't know what this coach was doing. He made some good moves, but then he made some moves where it's like, bruh, what are you talking about? Like, even the players looked at him like, what are you talking about? Because I don't think he's good yet at English. So he'll say some words and he might mean something else. I've been around people who are from another country. They're trying to say our language because our language, they said, is the hardest to learn because it got so many different variations of each language around the world. So it's hard for them to pinpoint and actually learn it. Man, Skylar done took that Smith off her name. She balling this year. But yeah, like Tina Charles should have got the ball more. Her and Odada, excuse me, should have got the ball more. Hartley, I loved Hartley, but now I hate Hartley. That's how I am. Like, I love a player at first, and then they'll do some of the dumbest shit I ever seen, and I just got to go off on them. Hartley, you have to get command of the offense. When you're the floor general, you got to put people where they're at. Sanaya Rivers should not be in the game putting people in the right place where you should be putting them. If that's the case, bring her back off the bench and let Sanaya Rivers be that starter. like at the PG, because she can't run it. Like, I mean, she can run it, but she can't. She don't demand the attention of everybody. She don't. Alyssa Clark was pushing her to her where she supposedly thought she had help. She ain't have no damn help. So that's what I'm saying. Hartley has got to do better with demanding everybody to be in position. You're the quarterback of the offense. You have to make sure everybody's in the right spot. When Mabry did that half-ass coming off of that double screen and it got blown up by Carlton. Carlton and Mabry were going at it all game. They was going at it. And when Carlton blew it up, Mabry just quit on the play. And I would have cussed Mabry out if I was the point guard. Like, dog, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So that's the thing that's the thing you have to work on as a team, is where people are going to be at. They lost this game because of situational basketball. Minnesota's better in the situation basketball than they are. HDiiTV outplayed Hartley at the end of the game. HDiiTV, like I told y'all, I wanted her on my team because she could play defense. She could change the pace of the game. She's different from everybody. And she could run the team. And she takes criticism. Shell Reeve would get on her, but didn't give her a high five because she did good, but it's a teaching moment. That's what a lot of these coaches don't have that Cheryl Reeve has or Becky have or Sandy Brogella, I forgot her name. I think Brondello. Let me know what her last name is in the chat, y'all. I be messing names up. I don't be meaning to, but that's what those three coaches have. That's what I want to see more of. I want to see more of the action down the stretch. Go to Tina Charles and Adada. If you're not going to use Adada, trade her somewhere, dog, so she could be of use, because you're wasting her time. She plays some good basketball and enough for y'all to win. Y'all should have won that game against the Lynx. Now the Lynx ain't a slouch, but the Lynx they tend to go. They tend to lose. They tend to shoot. They tend to shoot the ball a lot and put themselves in a bad predicament. You know? Puts them in a bad predicament. Puts them in a bad predicament a lot of times. So, Nafisa Collier, Queen Fejas, she's a beast. She did her thing down the stretch scoring, but defensively wise, she was getting blown by. And that's what happens when you don't have an Elena Smith out. When Elena Smith's not there, it kind of hurts them, because they don't have somebody in the back that can rim protect or cover up for your flaws. Like you have what's their name? Ezzy. You got Ezzy for Seattle, where like if anybody gets past the first level, gets to the second or to the third level, she's right there. So you have to keep your eyes open, keep your eyes on the swivel. You got to pay attention to what the defense is giving you. Connecticut down the stretch did not do well on their switches. Defending, they were getting destroyed on back cuts or one-on-one. They couldn't hold HDiiTV. HDiiTV's speed and ability to change direction at the same time with the ball in her hand is very unique. And she was able to to get to the basket. Like Heidemann to me is a controlled Kennedy Carter. Like if you want to compare to somebody, she's more controlled than what Kennedy Carter does. Like more controlled, knows when to use the team, knows when to take over, knows how to move the ball around the perimeter. Very, very underrated in that, you know. So, like I said, you know, so it's good. Connecticut look better than us, man. Connecticut gonna whoop Chicago Sky ass when we play. They are so good, but if we can hold the game close and then play down the stretch, we could beat them because Connecticut just doesn't do well down the stretch. Mabry's a person who will go on a heater. If she go on a heater early, then we're good late because she gonna get cold. But if she starts off bad, but then starts heating up, we in trouble. Like we in trouble because Mabry gonna shoot you out the game, and she can shoot her team out the game. That's just what she does. So, but that's all I got, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this. I meant to say that at the beginning of the video because y'all don't like to hit the like button on my uploads. But when I'm live, y'all barely hit it there too. Look, man, just hit the like button. You know, make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Hit that notification bell to select all so you can receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys and gals, you know, want to donate, you can super chat. Like we take 99 cent to $10 super chat. But if you're doing anything over $20, cash at me. I'm going to have it in the live chat and I'm going to have it in the comment section where you can go to the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? And you can holler at it then. You can share this with all platforms you're on. Even the haters. Send it to the haters. Send it to your number one hater. And tell them that we love them too. They might get blocked for talking bullshit, but hey, they're welcome here too. So I'ma holler at y'all, man. I'm out. Deezy. And make sure y'all comment in the comment section too, man. Like, y'all be dry. Like, some people comment and the rest of y'all just don't do it. But I'll holler at y'all. I'm out. Deezy.